Hi Nate, this is Mrs. Scalaro. We are making this video so that you can know exactly what to expect when you come to Mrs. Keith and Mrs. Thomas's kindergarten class. First, let me introduce the teachers in the classroom. The teachers in this classroom are Mrs. Keith and Mrs. Thomas. Say hi to Nate.
Hi, Nate. Hi, Nate.
Okay. Mrs. Keith is going to walk us through everything that happens in the morning. So I'm backing up out of the classroom. And here's what happens from the moment you get to school until you get to the rug for morning meeting.
All right, the first thing you're going to do is come right in, hang up your coat and your backpack on the hook. Put your lunchbox on the snack table, which is right here. Folder in the red bin. Take the toolbox with all your special tools like your pencil and your crayons to your seat and start the activity at your seat. So let's check out those hooks. So over here is everybody in the classroom's name, and we'll find Nate's name right here. So here's where Nate will put his bag and his coat. A special spot just for you. And then you take out your snack bag and your folder. Come on over here. Snack bags go here, and folders go right in this red bin marked folders.
And I'm always right here to help if you have any problems.
Then you find your seat where it says your name, right here. You have a seat with your toolbox and there'll be a paper waiting for you, maybe some letters or numbers or other things that you can practice. On the front of the board is a little message every day. It tells us what day of the week it is, what the date is, what specialists we might have, like library or PE, and if it's your birthday, that'll be up here too. It talks about what shape we're looking at for the week, what color, what special words we're learning, and the letters. Then we practice a pattern that helps us with math. And we are reminded every day to always do our best, because we never have to be perfect, we just have to do our best and make it a great day. If any point during the day you forget what we're doing next, it's always up here for you to look at. So once we come into school, we work on our work at our seat. The next thing we do is the morning meeting. That's every day we do the same thing. Then we might do some reading, a specialist like PE, a little math, a little writing. We always have a good healthy snack that we bring in from home or get from school. We get to play outside, or sometimes if it's raining we can play inside. We do science and social studies and more reading, and then we get to go home. So let's check out where we do our morning meeting. Back here on the rug, you'll have a special spot that's just for you, and you'll know where that is. We always take a minute to greet each other and say hello. And every single day of the week has a special greeting that you'll get to learn.
Now Nate, there are no children in the classroom now, but when you come to Mrs. Keith's classroom, there will be children, other children on the rug.
Then we look at the calendar and figure out what today is, what the day before was. We look at special days during the month. We count how many days we've been in school together and practice counting by tens and ones. And we practice the numbers on our 100 chart too. And every month we get to learn a new song. So we sing our song together.
What is this month's song?
This
Mrs.
month's
Keith?
song is Mail Myself to You, so it's a special Valentine's song. And we always do some fun dance moves with the songs too. And then we do our weather song over here. And our weather song has some sign language in it, which is really fun. And then we decide which of the weather types we have for the day by looking out the window. And you can just raise your hand and tell us if you ever want to tell the weather for that day. After that, we usually play a little game with letters or numbers, talk about what to expect for the day.
So Mrs. Keith, I have a few questions. What would happen if Nate did not feel comfortable to join the group on the rug in the morning?
You could go and sit at the table and watch from a seat with Mrs. Thomas.
Or you could just stand
Yeah.
outside of the rug.
And
That
just
would be
watch.
fine.
We also have a special place in our room that you can use anytime you feel like you might need a break. Like it's just maybe getting too much, you feel sleepy, or any reason at all that you might need a break. We have this quiet little spot here that you can sit and take a break. There's some quiet games you can play. There's some exercises you can do that just calm you down. Maybe think of something funny or silly. You could draw a picture. And here we have just some pictures of how we might be feeling. And then we can draw ourselves with that feeling, or you could draw anything you like that makes you feel better. And there's also some stuffed animals and quiet toys in here that you can use.
Well, thank you for this tour, Mrs. Keith. What I'm hearing is that everything in Mrs. Keith's classroom is all about fun.
Yes.
Everyone wants Nate to be comfortable. Now, Mom does not come into Mrs. Keith's classroom. Mom will be waiting in the hall, and that's okay, because we have so many things to do every morning, and Mom will be waiting right in the hall when you're done with all of your activities in Mrs. Keith's kindergarten class. We hope to see you right after vacation, Nate. We're looking forward to it. Goodbye for now.
Bye, Nate. See you soon.
Bye, Nate.